Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jan Moses back here with another edition of the Salary Cap Report. Recording this one on Saturday, February the 1st. I don't know what happened to January 2025, man. I feel like I blinked and we already skipped 1 month of the year, but nevertheless, here we are covering the salary changes here during the final weekend of round 2 of Salary Cap here in Season 4. And if you're like me and you've been slacking on the points that you were trying to hit, or the point total you were trying to hit for this round, you better get to work because we have only 6 days left until round 3 begins. And at least for me, I was hoping that I would hit 1,000 points yesterday, and I did not. Really hoping I can hit 2,500 points. Honestly, I mean, it would be great to hit it by the end of the weekend, but I feel like more than likely we'll wrap up salary cap by Tuesday. Although I do want to make a pretty significant dent into the points that I want to get to by the end of this round. So let's get into the salary changes themselves, and we'll start with the Galaxy Opals like we always do. Now, I just want to show you guys once again Anthony Davis still at 8,000 salary. And before you say, oh well, I guess they're just going to be keeping all the Galaxy Opal salaries exactly the same, where all the new ones that come in, such as Yao Ming, are going to come in at 8,500, and then they're going to get their salaries adjusted to 10K on Tuesday, and then they're going to just stay at 10K. I don't think that's necessarily true. I do think they are, I mean, at least somewhat looking at these player salaries. Yes, players like LeBron and Giannis are still at the 10K salary mark, just showing you guys right here. I think the same for Penny Hardaway. I believe I checked Penny earlier this morning as well. But one change that finally happened, and of all the changes to make in salary cap, it's a really weird one. Jalen Brunson is now at 10K salary. And he was at 8K, I feel like, every single time I checked his salary for one of these salary cap report episodes up until this morning. So I don't know why they made that change. I'm not sure if Anthony Davis is the only Galaxy Opal that's at 8K outside of the brand new Galaxy Opals that came into the game yesterday. Not going to put that much effort into looking into it, honestly. Everything else seems to be status quo when it comes to the meta cards. Victor Wembanyama, 8,800 salary still. I actually did not check Dr. J or LeBron James. I'm assuming they're both still 8K. Yes, they are. Joel Embiid, 8K. I think I said it in the gameplay video I played yesterday, or I played in yesterday. Played against someone that had Pink Diamond John Morant and Joel Embiid. And they worked me. He was cooking with Embiid in the post. It was incredible to see. Alright, let's get to our actual lineup now, and you'll see that both of our lineups, our Hero Ball lineup and then our Equal Opportunities lineup, are both at 18,400, and I think the main reason for that is Diamond Jaime Jaquez Jr. has dropped from 3,000 salary back down to 2,000 salary. I think this is the biggest story of the day in terms of, you know, salary changes, at least that I've seen. You know, Jaime Jaquez Jr., if you got him, you probably love his jumper, and you were maybe a little apprehensive to bring him into your lineup because of that gaudy 3,000 salary value. Well, I think at 2,000, he becomes a must. I don't want to even say a must-have, because you can't add him to your team right now if you didn't get him during the Dia de los Muertos event. But if you have him, I feel like he's a card that you have to find a spot for in your salary cap lineup. Even if you're running a Pink Diamond Wembanyama and you're having 8,800 of your 18,500 salary go towards Wemby. Yeah, Jaime's just that damn good. I need to get a little better with his jump shot. I was greening with him for a while, then I didn't use him for like a week or so, and I'm back to bricking with him, but his jumper is absolute butter. The other major change for me, even though it is only a change of 400 salary, but it is sad to see, James Posey, who I was really enjoying using in salary cap because he had dropped down from 1,200 to 800 salary, is unfortunately back up to 1,200 salary, which that is a little annoying. Bilal Coulibaly, I thought he was at 1,200 salary last week. I don't remember. I mean, I literally just played a game of salary cap yesterday. I should have checked. But he's at 1,000 salary, and I'm pretty sure he wasn't at 1,000 yesterday. So he's either down 200 from where he was at yesterday, or up 200. But Bilal Coulibaly is still a player that you absolutely have to include in your lineup. Stephon Castle still being at 500 is kind of annoying, but it's totally fair. The card's an absolute demon as a 6'7" point guard. Let's take a look at some of the other players here. You'll see all of my Galaxy Opals here are still at 10K that, aren't named Anthony Davis. A lot of the Pink Diamond salaries seem to be exactly the same. Pink Diamond Franz still at that 6,300 salary mark. Draymond still at 7,500. T-Mac still at 63. Brad Miller still at 5K. I'm going to take him out into freestyle and see if I like that jumper. If I do, I might try to bring him into a game or two just to see if I like him. Jeff Green still at 5K, which is unfortunate. Wiggins still at 4,700, which is annoying. Dyson Daniels will never not be 5K salary, I'm convinced. I still don't get why Josh Hart is at 4,700. Like, I can't tell, or I mean, I'll never be able to tell if this is because of people just using Josh Hart a lot, or if 2K is just lazy and they're not updating every single salary, which I don't know how it works. I don't know if they have to manually go in and change it, or if they have some sort of algorithm where, the game itself, the code looks at player usage metrics and then adjusts salaries based off of that. So I'm not really sure. Marcus Smart still at 3,900 is a little annoying. Yeah, a lot of these cards have kind of stayed at the same salary. Tyson Chandler, who I think was at 3,000 salary, is now up to 5K, which is a little annoying. I feel like a lot of the players I've been wanting to use have gone up in salary for the most part. Now, one player that I'm pretty interested in, speaking of players going up in salary, by the way, Naz Reid up to 1,500. Kawhi Leonard, one of the new cards that came out in the Lunar New Year promo yesterday. He was at 2,000 salary yesterday, I'm pretty sure. But this morning, he was at 1,200, which really surprised me. I don't know why 2K would drop his salary. I could totally be misremembering things, and he could have been at 1,200 the whole time. But I'm pretty confident Kawhi Leonard was at 2K. And so this is a card that I might bring into salary cap today just to try him out. Obviously, badge-wise, he leaves a lot to be desired. Not a great card in that regard at all, but he's Kawhi Leonard. I don't think his Galaxy Opal has a sped up jumper compared to the Amethyst, and so I like shooting with this Kawhi, so hopefully I'll like shooting with the Amethyst Kawhi, because I do want to take him into salary cap and try him out just to see, how he plays for us. The 84 speed does scare me a little bit. Otherwise, other major things of note, I think Mario Chalmers still at 1,200 salary. I know a lot of people like Bub Carrington, he's still at 800. Austin Rivers, who helped carry us, to some extent in our salary cap gameplay yesterday, he's still at 800 as well. Josh Giddey down to 800, although he might have been at 800 last week. I'm not really going to look at too many other rubies, honestly. When did Reese's Shea hit 1,200? That's interesting. Yeah, all things considered, a pretty meh set of salary changes. Again, I think the major takeaway for me, and I think for a lot of you guys, is that Diamond Jaime Jaquez Jr. is now at 2,000 salary, which is pretty nice. Now, one other thing I want to talk about, we're not going to do this exchange in the video because I'm not, I have the players for it, but I'm not going to waste your guys' time putting all these players into the exchange because I have a system of what players I want to put in here and then what players I want to sell. But this Diamond Michael Carter Williams, we were trying to speculate how we were going to get him. I had predicted he was going to be in the exchange. I know a few people, like my guy Billy Goat, shout out Billy Goat, said that he thought that Michael Carter Williams was going to be this week's Michael Sweeney, which actually made more sense when I thought about it because, I said the exchange, but, in my head, realistically, why would 2K ever go from giving us a Galaxy Opal Mitch Richmond last week in the exchange to giving us a Diamond Michael Carter Williams in the exchange? But nevertheless, that is what 2K did. One thing that I realized that was a little tricky, all these cards say original owner in the top right, but they don't actually mean original owner. So like Kawhi Leonard, I know it's kind of tough to see on your screen probably, but you don't see that unauctionable logo at the bottom right of his card, and that's because I bought him. I actually got him for a snipe. I got him for 1.9k MT yesterday. I think he's going for like 9k this morning or 10k. So I'm gonna keep Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi is not going to be one of the cards I put in here, but if I come here to where it says any color, it's only my my original owner unauctionable cards. So I have 4 of them because, as I told you guys yesterday, I got Michael Jordan's Lunar New Year card out of the Hidden Gems. I don't want to even call it an event. It was like an agenda set that we got during the first or second week of my team this year. And I'm going to definitely get rid of all these cards because any chance I get to use unauctionable cards in the exchange towards a good exchange, I will use them for. So, you know, I'm going to be able to get this Michael Carter Williams set done for basically like 13K, which to me is really good. I think that's less than the price of a pack, right? Am I mistaken in saying that? Yeah, a Lunar New Year pack costs 18,000 MT, which is absolutely insane. What's even more insane, I'm just now realizing this. You can only buy singles of the base box, or sorry, of the base packs and the Lunar New Year packs with MT. Boxes all require VC, which is hilarious. But yeah, just to show you guys, and this is, you know, not necessarily having to do with salary cap, but these cards I think might go up in value, maybe not dramatically, but I do think these cards will go up in value a little bit. And if you have time, I would say work the filters a little bit. I was able to get 2 or 3 of these Amethyst cards. I definitely got, you know, it is 3. I got 1 Gilbert Arenas and 2 Brad Davises for under 1,000 MT, and I got 2 of these cards. I think I got 1 Gilbert and 1 Brad Davis for 500 MT. And these cards are going to probably be able to go for, I think, at least 3K by midweek next week would be my guess. So if you can get some of these cards for, you know, 2,000 or so, which might be difficult when, you know, it's, you know, the morning time. Right now I'm recording this at 9 a.m. Eastern, but like later on today, you might be able to get a couple of these cards for the low and then flip them for some solid profit. Nothing crazy, but I think people are going to want that Michael Carter Williams, especially if, you know, one of these higher profile YouTubers comes out and makes a gameplay video on Michael Carter Williams, because I've heard good things about him. 6'6" point guard. He's got a really nice jumper apparently, and like badge wise he looks okay. My issue with Michael Carter Williams right now is he's at 5,000 salary, and he was at 4,000 yesterday. So even if you completed the exchange yesterday, you probably weren't running him in salary cap. Me personally, if I'm gonna run a you know, a taller point guard for 5,000 salary, I personally would rather have Dyson Daniels in that role than Michael Carter Williams. But I do feel like this card could be a lot of fun to run, and I do want to add him to my team because I think this is a card kind of similar to the previous event cards that we've gotten in the past, where if you add him in a few weeks, he could be down to 2,500 salary. So just, you know, another card you might want to add in, because if he drops to 2,500, this card becomes incredibly interesting to use, at least for me. So I am going to be adding him to my lineup a little bit later on today. Again, I just don't want to do it now because, I mean, you can see here we have a ton of cards that we have to sift through, and there are some of these cards that I want to flip on the auction house, and then there are others that I want to put into the exchange just to try to maximize my MT and see if I can make the Michael Carter Williams for a little bit less than that 13K potentially. All right, before we get on out of here, I think I have a few packs I want to open up. Nothing too crazy, but we did get some packs from grinding out the triple threat and clutch time offline ladders. We also have these 87 plus ruby packs. I don't think these are going to be rubies from the Lunar New Year set. If they are, that would be great. I think they're just regular rubies from maybe like a promo. We get Zach Randolph, who I don't think I had, so I will gladly take a Zach Randolph. I don't expect to get any card that's going to move mountains for us here, but any cards that I don't have that could potentially play for me in salary cap or just, you know, fill out the collection, I will gladly take. Right here we get Eldon Campbell, who I also don't have. I forgot to check my recording. Hi, YouTube. Good. Cool, so 2 players I did not have before. I will gladly take that. We have these envelopes. I guess why not? We could open them and see if we get anything decent before we open up these packs right here. Also, let me know, are you guys going to be trying to play, of course we had a gold envelope card, are you guys going to try to play in not salary cap, I apologize, in King of the Court? They have a 10-pack box reward from the Knockdown Knights set, I want to say, for just playing in 3 games, as we get another gold envelope card. And here comes our 3rd gold envelope card right here. But yeah, let me know if you guys plan on playing King of the Court. Oh, we get a ruby. I'll take that. That is a W. 8K. W in the relative sense. I'm not actually excited, I promise. Alright, we have... When did I get this? Oh, I got this from... from the locker code yesterday. I totally forgot. Yeah, 2K gave us another locker code. I think it was NBA 2K Myteam LNY. I think I could be totally wrong. Let me get the actual locker code for you guys. Let me be, a nice and friendly YouTuber. I should get it on Twitter on my screen, but I'm being a little lazy. Just want to quickly find this for you guys. Locker code. Yeah, 2K25 Myteam LNY. That will get you a Lunar New Year pack, which, we'll see what we get out of it right now. I feel like we're going to get a card that isn't even from the set, but, it is what it is. Pretty stingy. Is that a ruby envelope? Oh, it's Mike Malone. All right, well, I got excited for no reason. We get a player from the set. We get Josh Richardson. Now, what sucks about this is I already have him, but I can add him to the exchange right away. Oh, that's great. Oh, also, one tip. I forgot to mention this off the top, and if I did already mention it, and I'm repeating myself, I apologize. I've not had my coffee yet. I'm like in a state of delirium. If you don't have the MT, or you aren't able to get the players for this exchange at the prices you want, the smart move, because this exchange is only going to be live for a week, put one card into the exchange and then it'll just stay there. I think a couple of exchanges, like I think I have like a Red Skull exchange that's still up from Halloween, and I don't think it's ever going to go away because I'm never going to get enough gold skulls to complete that exchange. So just putting one card into this exchange for Michael Carter Williams should keep this exchange for him available basically forever. So I would do that and then wait until super packs potentially, or later on next week, to see if you can get some of the other cards in that set for cheaper to get this set done at a price, or this exchange done at a price that you'd be happy with. So me just putting in this duplicate Josh Richardson into that set should hopefully keep him there for a while. Now my question is, where did he go in? And thank goodness 2K did something smart for once, and they put Josh Richardson into the original owner portion of this exchange, which is nice because I wanted to leave the sapphires here for cards that I bought for dirt cheap. So all right, let's get back to the packs really quickly. How long into the video are we? Let's see. Oh my goodness, 17 minutes. I'm just convinced these salary cap report episodes will never be less than 20 minutes because I'm a Hall of Fame yapper. All right, the final two packs right here. We have these two 90 pluses, 90 plus overall showstopper. Let's see what we get. I'm assuming we're going to get amethysts out of both of these packs, and it's a duplicate amethyst. Now, if this is Herb Williams? No, Herb Jones, right? It is Herb Jones. So I think I bought my other one, right? I did buy the other one. So that's actually a W. I will take Herb Jones. I cannot sell that other one sometime midweek. Hopefully for decent profit, because I got my other one for dirt cheap, thinking I'd use him in salary cap, and I didn't really love his jump shot. All right. Hunt for Glory 90 plus overall. Final amethyst, final pack of the video, and it's a new amethyst. I don't think any of the amethysts in that set really interested me all that much, but let's see. It's been a few weeks since I looked at the players from that set. Western Conference 84 mid-range. Who is this going to be? A small forward from the Pelicans. Oh, we get Trey Murphy. I feel like that's actually not a bad pull. Let's take a quick look and see what Trey Murphy's salary is. Would I be able to fit him into my lineup anywhere? He will not be replacing Jaime. Don't you guys worry. Trey Murphy is at 1,500 salary, 94 offense, 88 defense, 2 Hall of Famers, 15 gold. Dude, this is actually a solid card. We'll see what that jumper's like, but if he's a decent card, maybe we'll take him with the salary cap. 89 speed is great. Well, we get a couple of Pelicans players on our, from our packs to add to our collection. All in all, not bad. Like a solid pack opening. We didn't get anything crazy, but being able to take my Herb Jones that was auctionable and now sell him, and then getting a red envelope, that's pretty nice as well. Don't think I have anything else I want to open for you guys in this. I do not. No. So yeah, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Not sure if I'm going to stream today. Again, I'm at cannot English. I need my coffee. I'm at my parents' house for the weekend. At least for today. We'll see about tomorrow. But their internet's not as good. I think I've tried streaming from here before and it was really laggy. So I think we'll just wait until whenever I'm back home. But look forward to hopefully some more YouTube videos. Maybe I'll do another salary cap gameplay with my updated salary cap lineup. We'll have to see. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Until next time, I'll see you later.